So soil's super important. So what I tell everybody is, it's like going to the refrigerator, right? We can only go to the refrigerator so many times before we have to do what?
Get food.
Buy more food, right? Picture this as a plant's refrigerator, okay? It's just not cold, it's not inside. So it's just as an example, but what happens is every time the season passes and you put plants in here, those plants are eating.
Yeah.
The refrigerator is getting lower, lower, and lower of food, right? So we have to feed, AKA fill up the plant's refrigerator, right, which is the garden, with more food every growing season, okay? So do you know a few types of food that are in soils by chance? You have some right next to us.
Probably food.
Chicken poop, right. So there's, good job. So yeah, poop. There's bat poop. There is worm castings, which is like worm skin, worm poop. There could be worm eggs in there. So yeah, poop. So that's definitely, I've heard some people use like 1 or 2 bags of cow manure. They'll just kind of mix 1 or 2 bags in there because you don't want to get it too hot. And that's really beneficial for all the microbes in here, okay? So yeah, poop, pretty much straightforward. The other thing, is like, you can get into so many things, like oyster shells, you can get into, like we talked about, worm castings, bat guano, eggshells, right? Because your old food scraps turn into soil, right? Compost. So it composts into soil pretty much. So yeah, really what you're doing is the garden's a non-stop, not only learning activity, but it's just you're always changing and doing something to it, okay? So, thank goodness we're getting out of summer in Arizona.
Yeah.
But in the summer, we could fertilize a little more often because we water so much. So because when we water so much, what happens is the water is pushing the soil, the water is pushing the nutrients away from the soil. Which is A-okay, because if we said, well, I'm not going to water as much, then what's going to happen to our plants? Yeah, they're going to end up crisping up and unfortunately not making it to their full potential.